Guys, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie, and if you're returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them, I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are both fluid, so I could be talking about the past, the present, or the future. Take only the parts that resonate. Leave everything else behind. If you would like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information can be found below in the description box, or you can go straight to my website, EnlightenedAuntie.com, to book with me. As of today, I'm starting my fall special. We're going back to the 111.11 price point for the live session. So those of you who want to work with me one-on-one, get in where you fit in, because slots are limited. I don't take as many appointments when I'm doing live sessions, simply because it does take a lot of energy out of me. I don't have a whole lot to give. I can't do it. I can't do like 3 live sessions in a day, so I usually limit them to like 2. So like I said, get in where you fit in. And I'll start advertising for that today, actually. All right, so let's get into it. I hope everybody's doing good, feeling good. Ready for this eclipse coming up tomorrow. Happy October the 1st. All right, let's jump in, see what Spirit wants to talk about today. Current energy for the collective. Current energy for collective. Okay, so similar to, I'm actually going to go in a different order. Hold on. Similar to yesterday's energy, but what I'm seeing right here is, oh, yeah. Okay. What I'm seeing here in the current energy, you know, when I have mending and regeneration in the reverse, there's no energy supporting any kind of reconciliation. Somebody may be trying to, I'm seeing it 2 ways. Either someone wants to reconcile with you, and they want to reconcile because they need your help, or this person could be like recruiting other people, trying to have them help. It's like person A, I'll call you person B, collective. Person A goes to person C looking to bridge the gap between person A and B. They go to person C to help them bridge that gap, or that's what they're expecting or having, you know, a desire for, right? But the reason why it may not be coming together, or the reason why the energy doesn't support reconciliation, is because this person hasn't done any work to, I think that I mentioned this in yesterday's reading, this person hasn't done any actual work to like build a foundation of your relationship. And they're not getting a second chance to do it either. And the environment, damn. In the environment, somebody here may be concerned about maybe a lie being exposed. They may be worried about a lie being exposed, so they're not very happy. This also could, and the lie may be something related or connected to some type of money or a monetary gain. I do feel as though whatever somebody's been doing, they've been, just like I said yesterday, somebody's been working double time to either hide it or, yeah, okay. So somebody's been doing double time trying to hide whatever this is. However, divine timing, they know that divine timing is getting ready to slap them upside the head, and they don't really have much of a choice but to go with the flow. There's potential here that somebody could be losing their home, or losing their sense of comfort of having a home, or they may feel like they don't fit in any longer with the group of people that they've been surrounding themselves with. And in the near future, they're going to have to just simply walk away from you, or walk away from whatever this is. It's something that they perceive. I almost feel like this, whatever this is, it feels like somebody perceives that you, collective, have to be a part of their life, right? But the problem is that literally there's some, or there has been some imbalance within the relationship, or there may not be like reciprocal give and take. And literally they just need to walk away from this. Actually, I'm going to clarify before we get into the rest. Okay, if this is regarding like a community of people, because remember I said like person A went to is going, like trying to go to person C to reconnect with person B, number 2, you. This person may no longer have like I heard the word camaraderie, but they may not have the people that they've always been around, or they're like a group of friends, or this could be other family or something like that. Like there's been some type of breakdown. And I want to say it's largely because whoever this person is, they are only, the energy that I'm getting, it feels like somebody's having a pity party. That's what it feels like. It's like they're having a pity party because I feel like nobody wants to help them. Nobody wants to help them. And not only that, people are not inclined to help this person because it's giving selfish. Like whoever this person is that wants the help is very, very selfish. So they're only really thinking about themselves. Yeah, they're not getting a second chance because the second chance, like it's this relationship or the connection is not meant to be, it's not in alignment with the collective. So at present time, they're not getting a second opportunity to build the foundation that should have already been in existence. And I think what's interesting is that whoever is that, like, say collective, you walked away from this relationship dynamic, you may have been really loyal to whoever this is that you are having to walk away from. You may have been very, very dedicated and loyal to them. You may have shown them, forms of unconditional love that they may not have exercised towards you. Okay. Oh. Damn. When I said somebody is working hard with blessing the reverse and chop in the upright, somebody is working hard to keep this lie. Truth be told is out here twice, clarifying each other. Somebody here, and it's in the reverse. So literally somebody here has been working double time to kind of protect the lie, or whatever it is that whatever lies that they've told, they're working double time to protect whatever it was that they amassed with the lie. Yes. And people are now starting to see, they're starting to see, and this person's afraid. They're starting to see that the way this person has, I heard promoted themselves, but like the way this person has been presenting themselves is not who they are, and they are worried about that being discovered. Yeah, and the thing is, they haven't done anything to listen. They haven't done anything to clean up the mess that they've made of their life. So things are not coming together, and it's largely because of these lies that they've told. It is divine timing that, like, as like I said, this energy does not support any kind of reconciliation. There is no do-over, there is no second chance. I also get the impression that this person may have, I don't know, I get the impression that they made an assumption that you would eventually come back. Like if you walked away from this situation or relationship, they felt like, oh, collective will be back, they won't stick on for long. And now they're having a difficult time going with the flow. So if they're losing resources and they're losing things that would generally make them happy, they're having a real difficult time. And I feel like part of the difficult time they're having in going with the flow, I think this person may also be realizing too that they haven't done any of like the foundational work that allows them to sustain the lifestyle that perhaps they were living. It's like interesting what I just heard. It's so collective. They may have mocked you for your process, whatever it is that you do. Okay. Um, I feel like I'm speaking to a creative here, but whatever it is that you do, um, it feels as though this person that you walked away from, or a whole group of people that you walked away from, they may have mocked you for, you know, whatever you do for work or whatever your creative hobbies are or whatever it is that you do. They may have mocked like the process, whatever it was that you did to cultivate and learn and grow. Um, I'm hearing, like, I can kind of hear like snickering. It sounds like a lot of kikiing, like, haha, they're never going to be shit and they don't know what they're doing and they're just this and they're just that. Um, but in actuality, like I said, what people are seeing, if they had to compare you between you and, the person that is estranged from you, they're definitely seeing a contrast in the way you two are living. Yes. And so if this person is if this person is at risk of losing their home, potentially losing their home, um, or even losing their standing in their community or how people view them, they're gonna have to work double time to fix it. Literally. Hold on. What in the girl? Send that to your daddy. Okay. Sorry, I'm floored. I got an email from my daughter's school, and she's in AP classes, and they're like, "Oh, you should be getting a bill for your AP classes and the testing." And I was like, "Say what? I don't know anything about that." And my daughter just sends me the bill, and I'm like, "Oh God." All right. So part of someone's fears or concerns is that they are worried that if they're seen in their true light, that people will abandon them or walk away. They don't want to. People won't want to be bothered with them. And I think part of their blockages is definitely somebody here who I want to say they live in the past. This person, it's giving me somebody who lives in the past. They're not dealing with like reality or not dealing with the current reality. Oh, yeah. And the thing that they need to release, if this person has anxieties about the connection with you, collective, this is a soulmate connection. I'm always going to remind you, soulmates don't have to be romantic in nature always. Um, but part of what they need to release is the anxiety about the connection between the two of you, because literally It's literally time for somebody to walk away. Stand down and walk away. And this person really just, they're clinging to whatever it was that you had in the past, whatever that is. Now, keep in mind, like I did say, soulmates don't have to be of a romantic nature. And off the top of my head, I can think of 3 very specific relationships, not romantic, that I had a dynamic, like I can see it. I literally see it. So this, it could be anybody. Okay. Anybody that you felt some type of deep connection to, that you've had like a really weird push and pull kind of energy as you make an exit from the dynamic. Like I said, this person here has been protecting their truth, how they really feel. They've been lying about how they really feel. And they've been very diligent, or trying to be very diligent, to keep this information from coming to light. The lesson here was for them to try to make things fair, to make things balanced, to take action to bring about the reciprocation of give and take. You may have been dealing with somebody here that was just into, I think I said it yesterday, just into taking, take, but they didn't really give a whole lot to the connection or to you. And part of the lesson in all of this is kind of like, this is giving me reap what you sow energy. It's like, if you weren't giving me shit, what makes you think that I'm now going to just open up the floodgates and give you access to me and my energy, when throughout the entire time you've been in my life, you've just been lying and you haven't really been giving me shit? Come on now, make it make sense. Yeah, and so the best course of action, I think, is for somebody here to really, it's like they want to come back into the collective's life. Yeah, but in order for that to happen, they got to be willing to give and take, not just come to you when they got their hand out. And what I'm seeing here, it kind of feels like, this person is really struggling, because I kind of get the sense that this person really doesn't know how to bring fairness back into this situation. They don't know how to get on an even playing field, is what I heard. But I think the larger question here is, I don't think this person really has pondered the thought of why they want to be in your life, or why they want you to be in theirs. There's another layer to that. I wish you could see what was in my head, because what I'm seeing is kind of like like a scab over a wound, but like picking at a scab, because if you lift that scab up, it's a pretty big scab. If you lift the scab up, it's going to expose the skin, and it's going to be all wet and bloody looking and shit, like literally just under the surface of that scab. It feels like this person doesn't even really, I don't think they've ever really questioned. They just know that they need you in their life for whatever reason. But I don't think that it has anything, just based on what I'm seeing out here. It doesn't feel like the reason has anything to do with love. It's just like a habit. You've always been there. So like, why can't you just come back? I'm sorry. No, I don't think so. Yeah. They're worried about people like this. Okay. Like, because I said this person's wearing a mask. So what they're kind of worried about is that once the mask falls off and people actually see them for who they are, that people will just walk away from them and no longer be available to use, is what I heard. Yeah, this person, they're having anxiety about it's giving me a lot of what comes around goes around. A lot of reap what you sow energy. Like that's what this. I mean, I don't really have specific cards that say that, but that's what it feels like. It feels very much like you did this, and this is the result of what you've done. This is the ramifications of your actions. And really, part of their blockage is the fact that it's like kind of like they don't know how to kind of clean up the mess that they've made, and they know that kind of time is running out, and time is not necessarily on their side either. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so part of what they need to release, they have to, like I said, they've got to release the connection. They got to learn how to go with the flow. um they got to just take whatever this is, they got to just take it. They don't really have much of a choice here. There may even be some specific actions that they just have, like, there may be some specific actions that they've been taking that they have to stop now. Okay, so remember I said part of the lesson here is that they have to take action in order to restore balance, or if they wanted to even be in your life, they would have to like be in a reciprocal energy. And so literally it's kind of like this person like they don't want to go anywhere. They don't want to walk away. They don't want to stand down, but they also don't want to change either. They're comfortable where they are. They are comfortable in the mindset and the way that they operate. They're comfortable there. Okay, so in terms of the best course of action, I do feel like somebody here, I kind of get the sense that God is trying to lead somebody. My nose is running. God's trying to lead somebody into just focusing on themselves and focusing on their own happiness. Um, it's giving me like hermit energy where, you go within and you're kind of seeking the answers within, looking for the happiness within yourself and not looking externally. That's kind of why, like I said, like it's almost like this person doesn't even, I don't think they really understand, or they haven't quite connected the dot of why they even want to reconcile or be back in your energy. Like I said, I think they only want to be in your energy just for the sake of being there, not like to not forgive and take. They just want what they want. And I feel like God is trying to get this person to understand that the happiness that they're looking for, they're looking at it through you, not realizing that what they're looking for is inside of them. And they're just going to have to leave this where it is. One more card, please. Yeah, there's nothing else that they can do here in this connection. And they need to start thinking about their next step and stop being afraid. Okay. Yeah, this person's stressed up. Somebody here is very, very worried. I do get the sense that they're in sorrow, sleepless nights, potentially even having nightmares. Um, it kind of feels like they're in sorrow now because I think like everything, the imagery on this, because of their stubborn energy, this person I feel like has been very, very stubborn. The way that they move, very, very stubborn. It's almost as if their world, everything around them is on fire. And because they've been so adamant about their position, they refuse to change or refuse to do anything differently. So instead, they're just kind of, I don't know, allowing everything around them to burn. It's almost like, and I'm not making light of what's going on in the hurricane zone where folks, literally are losing everything and losing their homes. But it's kind of, it gives the energy, because I'm that, I don't know why that just popped into my head, that channel energy. But it's kind of like when you're getting warning signs and you're being told to evacuate, leave your home. You have to leave your home. Otherwise, something bad could happen. I kind of feel like this person was also given that same kind of opportunity. Stand down. You got to do this. You got to do that. And they refused. And so now they're stressing out because everything around them is starting to combust and everything around them is on fire. And meanwhile, they're just, sitting, staunchly in their throne. And they're like, this is my world and this is how I'm going to run it. Not realizing that they're going to lose everything. They're losing everything just because of that mindset. Yeah, the Tower. They've been trying to avoid this Tower collective. You may have avoided, you may have dodged a bullet simply by removing yourself. But there are, like I said, and this person is angry. They're angry at you. They're angry at the world. It's crazy. They're angry at everybody but themselves. And this person really just wants it's kind of like they won't go. They won't walk away. They won't walk away. And it's because they're still holding on to these nostalgic feelings of what it used to be and the love that you used to give. But the thing is that there is no abundance or growth within the connection or within this person. This one strand is driving me nuts. It's interesting. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. So you definitely have someone here, like there's a lot of energy here of things, or I said it was something here that they're afraid of coming out. They know it, right? Um, and I heard they've done something ungodly. I don't even want to dig into that. But whatever they've done, they did something in the past, and they did it because they were in. It's kind of like they wanted to get ahead. So they took some real hasty action. Um, they did it quietly, and they may have even prematurely celebrated, thinking that they were, winning something. They may have, like I said, they may have prematurely celebrated collective. They may have prematurely celebrated what they perceived as your demise because they've been targeting you. Yeah, so whatever it was that they did, they thought, whatever this is that they have done, they thought what it would give them or provide them is a new life. They thought they got a bright idea and they thought it was true, and it womp 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 quickly came to an end. Quickly came to an end. Now, I also have the energy too out here. If somebody here, because this also kind of looks like I said they've been working double time. Somebody here may have been trying to unalive you or do work to cause. I've mentioned it yesterday that there could have been an accident. Somebody may have tried to cause an accident. But what this feels like is somebody may have been working hard to try to unalive the collective. Collective, you may already intuitively have been aware of this. Ooh, this is a lot. I'm going to pull more cards, but I just heard insurance fraud. Yeah, somebody here is stressed. There's a lot of stress and anxiety here. There could also be somebody here who is suffering from some type of bad health. I also kind of feel like too that they may also know that this bad health is a byproduct of whatever it is they've been doing. Because remember I said whatever they've been projecting onto you is not working. They're not happy about that, but whatever they've been projecting towards you, it hasn't touched you. So if it's not touching you, it's touching somebody. So this is kind of giving me return to sender energy. So if they've been projecting shit towards you and you're doing your return to senders, guess who's getting all hemmed up? Oh, wow. This person is being prevented from doing whatever it was they've been trying to do. They can't do it anymore. They've either been blocked energetically or they've been slowed way down. It's almost like, okay, because I don't know how old everybody is. But when I was a kid, two of my favorite shows were The $6 Million Man and The Bionic Woman. I had a Bionic Woman doll. I loved her. Um, she didn't bend very much, but I love that doll. Anyway, there was a sound. And I'm not going to mimic it because I'm probably going to sound crazy, but there is this sound that you would hear whenever they were in like their bionic mode, but they would be moving in slow, like when we were watching it, they were moving in slow motion. That slow motion energy is kind of what it feels like of this person trying to progress. They're still really, they haven't stopped doing what they're doing, but they're being slowed down tremendously in a way where they are not making any headway and it's really upsetting them. Yeah, they're not getting any victory and success. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how hard they are working towards um trying to resecure themselves. It doesn't matter. They're also concerned about negative public attention, especially if whatever they've done, if they did something in the past and it is being aired out, they're worried about the negative public attention and how much work that they're going to have to do to recover from it. Yeah, they're so worried. They are so worried about a secret coming out or them being seen for who they are. They're worried. They're stressed. They're worried too because they're not going to be able, like whatever they've been doing it over and over again. They've been doing it in the cover of darkness. They've been doing it behind the scenes and they're hoping that nobody else knows. Oh yeah, they're being blocked. They're being hemmed up right now. I said they're being either slowed down, but this person they're being blocked. They're being blocked in such a way where they can't, like I said, they're dealing with a lot of anxiety and stress. They're kind of worried about the divine timing and the timing of everything. Listen, karma does not lose an address. Okay? Karma doesn't lose an address. And even if you move, karma's going to find you anyway. We'll just use Lucky's barking and all that as confirmation. Like whoever this person is, they're being slowed down in such a way where they're completely confined. I am not getting up. You're just going to have to run back and forth, dude. And if my ring chime didn't chime, that means there ain't nobody out there. Like I said, there ain't nobody out there. Hush, Lucky. Yeah, whatever it is. Oh, what they gotta release, whatever they've been trying to hold on to again. Like if you, I said, like there's a soulmate connection here. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Dog killing me. I hate when he does that. All right, so what they have to give up. Now, remember in the beginning at the top when I said whatever they were doing, it largely revolved around like finances, resources, money, or whatever. Whatever work that they have been doing to acquire this money, finances, resources, they got to give that up. And if they've got some money, finances, and resources that don't belong to them, they got to give that up. Yeah. And part of the lesson here, the reason, so they got to bring fairness into this. They got to take action. Let me tell you, whoever this person is has been incredibly transactional. This person, they don't do shit without you doing something for them first. And if they do something for you, they have an expectation of you repaying them in kind later. They don't do anything just out of the kindness of their heart. They don't do anything out of just sheer generosity of giving. There's always some type of motive behind the purpose of their giving. They don't do any of those things just for the love of doing it or doing it to help people. They don't. Yeah, whoever this person is, or like whatever this person has done, whoever they worked collaboratively with other people, and it was a poor investment. Now they're losing their resources. They've lost all control of the situation, and now this person potentially is like, I want to say this person didn't. They're not learning anything. They're not learning any lessons. But I also want to point out too that because they're losing resources or whatever, they may also feel as though they may feel as though you're being selfish by, it's kind of like if they're watching you, because I mean I got so much nuance here on the board. If you've got somebody here that's watching you on social media, potentially even digging into your finances, the reason why is because they want you to be generous with them. But here's the kicker. They want you to be generous with them, but they've been selfish with you the entire time. So what I don't understand is this person's rationale or their mindset of thinking that they could just come over and be like, hey, can you help a brother out? Can you help a sister out? When they would have never done that for you, ever. They would have made you jump through all kind of ridiculous hoops and still wouldn't give you shit. Yeah. Hard pass. Something is being seen. And they're going to have to just get used to the fact that whatever they're dealing with, this is the life that something's coming to an end. They are having to make some changes. Things are being seen. People can see. Put these down. People can see. There's no hiding this anymore. And the crazy part about it is this person, here's what's funny, because what's in the environment is this person, they don't want to work. They don't want to have to do any of the heavy lifting, collective, all the heavy lifting that you've had to do to recalibrate your life and to become stable. They don't want to have to do any of that work. They just want to boop. They just want to be stable. They just want to be happy, but they don't want to take any of the practical steps that need to be taken in order to develop themselves. They don't want to they don't want to do anything. They can't even commit to their own growth. So what they do is they contract with other people and work with them collaboratively. Now people are walking away from them. People are walking away from them. And now they're in deep regret because everything that it's crazy because they want a new life, but they don't want to do any work in order to have it. They want a new life, but they ain't cleaned up the mess from their old life. They just it's kind of like, let's just move on. Like, I don't want to focus. Let's not focus on the past. We can only go forward from here kind of thing. Like, it's almost like, okay, what it's giving me is like somebody who, okay, because you're spiritual, you following me. So, that's what we do, right? It's almost like somebody gaslighting you with your own spirituality by like kind of feeding you back the words, but with no real belief system behind it. It's like, it's funny. I don't know. I just had this really crazy memory. I remember saying to somebody that I had, and I inadvertently said it out loud. I didn't mean to, but I inadvertently said something about, manifesting. I was trying to manifest something. And when it was put back in my face, I was like, well, what were you trying to manifest? And I was like, not this. Like, this ain't it. What I was manifesting was not this. And I kind of felt that I got the energy that the person was very confused about what I meant, but I was being real. Like, what was in front of me was not what I had manifested. That's was a quick lesson in when your manifestation comes in and it doesn't quite align with what it is that you wanted, scrap it, manifest something different. Like, don't get hemmed up on you try to manifest something. Cause let me tell you, you'll get what you ask for. And and I know this is a conflicting message because I've mentioned it too. Like, sometimes you will wish upon a star, the wish will be granted. You'll get what you wanted, but it won't appear to you or won't come to you in the way that you imagined it in your head, which is exactly what happened. It came to me. The manifestation did work, but what I had manifested was not actually what I wanted. When I had it in front of me, I was like, yeah, this ain't it. Understanding that versus receiving something and it is what you wanted, but not packaged the way that you expected it. Usually when I say that, it's kind of like, what does that look like? When you manifest something and it doesn't look the way that you expect it to, I can think of a bunch of different examples, none of which actually apply to what I'm talking about right now. I can think of a bunch of different examples though. Like certain jobs that I manifested work, yes. But the way I was manifesting was like, I wanted to be able to have control over my own schedule. I wanted freedom to, come and go when I please and da-da-da-da. And then what I got, yes, I got all of that, but it actually kind of ran me more ragged than I wanted to be. You got to be able to pivot. Now I lost my train of thought. But literally this person, I said, they may have paid to unalive you. And they've been waiting. It's almost like if somebody here was doing dark magic, they've been waiting in the wings to see if what they have tried to manifest was going to work, or whatever they've paid for, or whatever they've been working so hard to do. They've been waiting patiently, waiting for it to happen. And part of the reason why I said this like 2 readings ago, part of the reason why their projections and their manifestations and their work hasn't been working on you is because what they're targeting, This is funny. What they're targeting an aspect of you. Like I said, you've already healed. You've already moved past it. So what they've been throwing at you, it does not work. It does not phase you. You don't even think about this shit because you've already moved beyond. You've already moved beyond that. All right. Let's use this deck. Let's see. What's the tea? I don't even know how many cards are in this deck. There's a lot of them, though. Yeah, so whoever this person has been dealing with, they've been dealing with karmic friends. And these karmic friends, they're like, it says, can't fully trust them, tension, secret competition, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So these people may have been karmic friends to you, maybe karmic friends to them. Yeah, folks, ain't they just out here with fake smiles, fake love. I am getting the energy of somebody just wanting to get away from it all. It's like I said, that Southwest commercial, want to get away. I hear that often. I don't see that commercial there, but I hear that thought in my head a lot. Want to get away? Somebody here is trying to run from their lives because they don't like how this is turning out. Yeah, so you're dealing with somebody who is a grudge holder and a damn thief. I said, and the thief part, where the thief is standing over, the thief is standing over this lie that they are working so hard to cover up, and they are kissing somebody's ass or wanting to kiss somebody's ass. They make shit up. They have no facts. They tell lies and they make things up. So this literally, like I said, people could be walking away from them because they're starting to realize that the person that they've been dealing with is a whole ass liar. It's being seen. And collective, you're stepping into your power, and people can also see that they can see that this person is holding a grudge, is clout hungry. They're just trying to stay connected to you because of who you are. They're watching you from fake accounts. And again, they're trying to stay. I said they have to ask themselves why they're even trying to stay connected to you. And the reason why is because, again, it's clout. They're clout chasing. They see you're on the come up. They see you standing in your power. They just want a little taste. They don't want to give to the connection, but they want to kind of ride your coattail because you're on your way up and they are in fear. It's kind of like fear of missing out, FOMO. They're worried about what they're missing out on because you're ascending beyond them. What you're doing don't have shit to do with them. We keeping it a buck. Yeah, you're out here winning and they're out here fake flexing. People are funny. Funny. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out if I want to use one more deck or do I want to leave it. You know what? I haven't used tea leaves in a while. Let's grab some tea leaves. Finger warning you of a problem either now or later. I feel like their karmic friends may have warned. I remember I said they may have been warned to stop because, again, their whole life is on fire around them, and this person has been very, very stubborn. They've been very, very stubborn. I'm gonna do things my way because this is how I do them, and people have probably told them, hey, if you keep going down this route, it ain't gonna work out so hot. They've been warned. If you're in partnership, somebody here may have been trying to affect your partnership or affect your relationship since November of last year. Somebody's dissatisfied with their life. Rat, someone working against you behind your back. So a thief, and it's attached to thief and all these lies. Again, somebody's been working behind your back. There may be a significant stranger coming into your life that could give you some assistance, or maybe give them some assistance. That somebody here is dealing with great personal sorrow, and that's why they want to come in trying to kiss your ass, because you're a goal-oriented person. So somebody here, and it's on top of no facts. So maybe this person's been telling lies about you, but they're making shit up, and people can see that you're a goal-oriented person, that you go after what it is that you say you're going to go after. Damn, near future, lightning. Control your anger or you'll be sorry. Bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. And lobster, financial pinch. So somebody here could be in a financial pinch. They need to control their anger because they might be sorry. Because things are, like I said, things are kind of coming to light. And again, I do feel like the only reason why they're trying to come towards you, or they only want to keep you, close or be in your life, is because of who you are and what you have. Especially if they've been doing, like, it's been coming up in other readings, like, people doing tarot readings or watching tarot, just because they can't see what you're doing. So they have no other recourse other than like getting readings or going to practitioners or whatever. And if they know that you've got something going on, that you're getting ready to come into a period of prosperity, well, yeah, they want to jump in on it, because how can I get my cut? Ew. A younger man may be of significance, dealings with a relationship with a younger man. Now, interesting. I never really think about it when the cards come up in the positions that they come up. But four-leaf clover came up in the reverse. Great good fortune. It's in the reverse. So again, like, you could be coming up. They may be, like I said, they could be waiting. They could be waiting on some fortune that's coming towards you. Bull, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Yeah, there's family sorrow here. Somebody's watching you from fake accounts, but they're upset because you're out here doing the damn thing. Lion, time to act. Bottom of the deck, you should accept valid criticism. Tulip, great passion. And older woman dealings or relationship with an older woman. Okay. Let's grab some index cards. Take some from this stack. Take some from this stack. Heart chakra. So somebody may be trying to affect your heart chakra, or their heart chakra may be closed. The month of July could be of significance. Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo. You have a toxic parent or grandparent. Somebody exhibits abusive patterns. Somebody here is working with uncertainty. Somebody says, I've always hated you because you are blessed. An uncle may be of significance. The month of December may be of significance. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Somebody here may be trying to tempt you, or maybe in temptation. Lies are coming to the surface. Spirit says take a spiritual bath or cleanse your space. Somebody has an inflated worth or inflated ego. Somebody has sex without love. You chose a new contract, so you may have a new love or new love cycle starting. You may be a spiritual teacher, or somebody has gone to a spiritual teacher or is in need of a spiritual teacher. Scorpio may be of significance. A new cycle of abundance is here. Somebody is infertile, unable to birth children and or ideas. God has seen the misdeeds. We have a distorted masculine. There's also an experienced high priestess or witch. You could be an experienced high priestess or witch and spiritual teacher. Somebody is unreliable, undependable, unemployed, and lazy. Somebody is secretive and deceptive, fake nice, two-faced. There's a baby mama out here. Somebody keeps second guessing, or they want you to be second guessing. There's a mother out here. It could be your mother, or you could be a mother. There's jealous family members, and somebody uses others for advancement. The last card, you are the alchemist. And somebody acted foolishly in haste. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonate for you or gave you clarity over your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate into the algorithm and get this in front of the eyes that need to see it the most. If you'd like to book a personal, more aligned with your own story, or if you want to book a live session with me, they're on special again for 111.11 for our fall sale. Get in where you fit in because I'm only taking 2 a day. Okay, so like I said, one in, get in where you fit in. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much again for the like, share, subscribes, tips, donations, new bookings, super thanks, and all that. I love you guys so much. And I appreciate you guys so very much. Till next time.